And we welcome you to the West Plains Civic Center for Grizzly basketball tonight in one of the most anticipated games, at least for me, this season, as the Grizzlies host the National Park College Nighthawks in non-region basketball. We're going to get to see one of the best teams in the country in Division II, but just a really good basketball team. We saw them here last season twice. The Grizzlies won here in overtime by 2 points. And then, actually, they lost by 2 points in overtime here, but they were able to win by 10 down in Hot Springs. So they were 1-1 against National Park. Now, to be completely honest about it, though, three of the best players on the National Park team, two of them anyway, were not played in that game last season down there. So when the teams were full strength head-to-head, National Park did win that meeting last year here by a score of 91-89 in overtime. This basketball team from Hot Springs, Arkansas, has two of the most dynamic players in the country in their starting lineup. Patrick Punch from Houston, Texas, 6'5" point guard, and also on the front line, Dacavian White, who is a 6'8" forward from Odessa, Texas. Two of the better players in the nation. Dacavian White may be, in junior college basketball, the best big guy going at that size, that premium position at power forward at 6'8". He is really good. Patrick Punch coming into the basketball game tonight averages 12 points a contest. Jabrian Hill averages 16. Dacavian White is their leading scorer. He's averaging 18 a game. And Karen Collins averages 15 points a game. They have four players averaging 12 points or better a contest. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies come in on a pretty solid note. We've won 3 in a row now, and the Grizzlies with most recently victory over the Southern Arkansas University Tech Rockets in a tough game on Saturday night, 72-68. Grizzlies were led by Carlos Paul, make that Trayon White, Grant Foster with 19, 14 for Carlos and 12 points for Lionel Kumwimba, who really came through with a terrific game. One thing about the game on Saturday night for the Grizzlies, they got very little scoring off their bench. They got 11 points in that ball game, and the Grizzlies will have to get more points from their bench guys in the ball game tonight. National Park College is a high-power team. They score 94 points a game. We generally average right around 70 a game. So those numbers don't match up real well, but hopefully with some better defense played at home, that thing will even out and we'll be able to get a win tonight. But it will be hard. National Park College is the opponent, and the Grizzlies and the Nighthawks will be introduced to the crowd coming up here in just a couple of moments. Meanwhile, before we get to that point, let's take a moment here and we will take a break and we'll come back with the tip-off between the Grizzlies and the Nighthawks in just a couple of minutes on Hot Country KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
This is Garrett, and with Steel, you can enjoy great value on outdoor power equipment that will get you there. Steel HT105 telescoping pole pruner, $90 off, now only $599.99. Steel RE90 Plus electric pressure washer, $20 off, now only $199.99.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Bailey Chevy and GMC, home of the Bailey factory.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey factor works for you.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
And we welcome you back to the West Plains Civic Center. The starters for the Nighthawks being introduced. All 5 of their starters tonight are from the state of Texas. All 5 of them. The starting 5 for the Nighthawks will be Patrick Punch from Houston, Texas, a 6'5" guard. He is really good, one of the best point guards in the country. Taylor Harrell is a 6'11" postman from Huntsville, Texas. Jabrian Hill from Dallas, he's a 5'10" guard. Nicavion White is a 6'8" forward from Odessa, Texas. And Kieran Collins is a 5'10" guard from Dallas, Texas. Now the Grizzly starters for tonight. They'll line up like this, barring any last-minute changes. Kyle Germany wears 0. He is a 6'2" sophomore from Detroit, Michigan. Carlos Paul is a forward. He is 6'5", a sophomore from Southfield, Michigan. Javian Downey is a 6'3" freshman guard from Toronto, Canada. Trayon Grant Foster, a 6'6" freshman from Kansas City, Kansas. He had 19 to lead the way the other night. And Lionel Kamwimba, who has been at least either a or our Don's Auto Service player of the game the last 2 games, he is a 6'8" freshman from Democratic Republic of Congo. And if it weren't for him the other night in the second half and his effort, the Grizzlies would not have won that game against Southern Arkansas University Tech. The Grizzlies will be in the white tonight with red trim. The Nighthawks wear the dark navy blue with Carolina blue trim and numerals. And we're just about ready to get this basketball game underway at the Civic Center. Decent Tuesday night crowd here to watch tonight. And if you get the chance, come on down. We're just getting started. 40 minutes starts now. Here's the tip controlled by the Nighthawks. Taylor Harrell, a 6'11" kid, and boy, is he a mountain. He makes Lionel Kamwimba look comparatively shorter. Grizzlies start in the zone. Not a big surprise. Out front. Now over on the left side to the point. They'll get it to Bryant. Now on the right baseline, there's the big guy stepping through. And a step through by Nicavian White is good. He drove the right baseline, stepped across the lane, and put it in. And it's a 2-0 ball game. At the point. Now here's Trayon Grant Foster. To the right point now. Straight man-to-man, backdoor cut. Germany inside-out pass, up fade by Carlos all the way in. Kicks it to the corner. Kyle's got a 3, and it's around no good. And the ball comes off. Nicavian White has it. He dribbles up the floor, picks it up. And tells the big guy, Taylor Harrell, I'm not throwing the ball to you. Get down there in the post. Grizzlies back to a 1-2-2 zone. Patrick Punch into the big guy, Harrell, to the post. The shot blocked away by Lionel Kamwimba. Grizzlies come back. Up the floor, ball knocked away again. Picked it up this time by Downey on the side to the corner. Trayon Grant Foster. 18:38 to go in the first half. The Grizzlies trail it 2-0. Kyle Germany on the wing, a screen from Paul. Curls over the top to the left point, now in the left corner. Trayon Grant Foster looks inside. Nothing open, dribbles to the baseline. Gets bumped, far side pass, thrown out of bounds to Javian Downey. Timeout will be called by the Grizzlies. Timeout on the floor, 18:21. This will probably be a 30-second timeout. And it is a 30-second timeout. 18:21 to play in the first half. It's the Nighthawks 2, the Grizzlies nothing. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
We come back to play. The Cavian White in the low block loses the dribble. 3-on-2 break the other way. Germany puts it up and good from the left side. Kyle Germany off the turnover. The Grizzlies tie the game at 2. It looks like they're playing a 1-2-2 zone, but they're junking it up a little bit. Here's White for 3 on the left wing. Good. Wow. The 6'8" Nicavian White stepped out and drilled it from 23 feet. And it's a 5-2 ball game. Left point, Kumwimba. Kyle Germany. Bounce pass, low block. Kumwimba turns to the middle. Up and under. Lost it on the way. And a whistle and a foul will be called against the Nighthawks. And that'll be against their big guy, the 6'11" Taylor Harrell. That'll be his first foul. And the first foul of the basketball game for that matter. Lionel Kumwimba had 12 points on Saturday night. He'll go to the line here, and he'll shoot 2. And the first try is good. 17:33 to go in the first half. It's a 5-3 ball game. Nighthawks lead Grizzlies by 2. And now by 1 as Lionel makes them both. 5-4 ball game. Nighthawks shoot to the bucket to our right. In the low block. Go get it inside. Cross-court pass, left wing. Open shot for Patrick Punch for 3. No good. Rebounded on the weak side by Trayon Grant Foster. Grizzlies push the pace. Lob alley-oop down low. Kumwimba inside out pass on the right wing to Downey. They get it down low. Lionel has a smaller player on him. He kicks it outside to the point. 3 ball. Carlos rounded out. No good. Ball is going to be rebounded by the Nighthawks. Nearly took it away. Now it's picked back up again. Back in the front court they come with Anthony Swift. Now in the right corner, open shot for a 3, rims off. No good. Off the miss by Karen Collins. Rebounded Grizzlies. Carlos up the right side. Trayon Grant Foster behind the back move. Pull-up hanger from 13 feet. Shot an air ball. It's saved by the Nighthawks, and they'll come back the other way. On the right side, Patrick Punch picked up by Downey. Cut off nicely. Now passed down low with a good cut and layup. It's up and good by Tim Coong. Tim Coong with his first basket. 7-4 ball game. Grizzlies down low. Here's Carlos Paul up and under pump fake. Back out the other way. No good. Rebound high in the air for that is big Taylor Harrell. And he pulls it down. 7-4 ball game. High screen over the top of it. Nicavian White lost the basketball. It's loose on the deck. Picked up finally by Javian Downey. Second turnover. Up the floor, 2-on-2. Germany all the way around the defender. Lays it up and in. Kyle has 4 early. 7-6 ball game. Outside of probably for the rest of the season, outside of Indian Hills and Moberly, this will be the best team you see here. Here's Harrell inside. Turns and shoots no good. Had some contact. No foul. Rebounded by Trayon Grant Foster. Grizzlies come back. Want to play a little faster. Back out it goes to Germany. Now they'll slow down and set it up. Six trailing 7. Grizzlies have the ball. At the left point, Kyle wide open good. 3 ball for Kyle Germany, who has all 3 field goals. And it's a 9-7 ball game. Grizzlies take the lead. First one of the night at 15 minutes. Down the corner, down low. Harrell cuts in, goes up, travel with the basketball. So the Nighthawks have turned the ball over 3 straight possessions, and the Grizzlies now have a 9-7 lead. Trayon will come out of the ball game, and Kendon Peebles will come in for him. Kendon, the 6'5" sophomore from Hampton, Virginia. Tom Emmerich is in the ball game, 6'5" freshman from Mansfield for the Grizzlies. Kyle Germany staying out there. He's got the hot hand. to the corner. Kyle Germany has it. Looks inside, nothing open. Gets it out. Tom Emmerich. He's open. Got to shoot that. He does. The three is going to be short. Rebound comes off, and back the other way comes Jabrian Hill down the lane. He puts up the shot and a whistle. And a foul's going to be called on the Grizzlies. And that'll be a blocking foul on Javian Downey. And that will result in 2 shots. Javian Downey with the first personal foul of the night for the Grizzlies. Jabrian Hill from Dallas. He's a 5'10" guard. He'll shoot the first, and it's good. They did count the basket, so it's a 3-point play. So they did count that. So it's a 10-9 ball game. 3-point play for Jabrian Hill. In the paint, kick it outside, ball out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Grizzlies. Carlos Paul normally throws the ball in and will in this particular case. Here's the inbound play from Carlos out to the point. Javian Downey with 17 on the shot clock. In the left corner, Kendon Peebles, low block. Passed away by Punch. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Grizzlies. They'll play it in from underneath with 13 on the shot clock. Here's the inbound play. We'll lob it out to Carlos, who will make the catch. 10 on the shot clock. Javian Downey with it. Gets a screen, goes right. Gets cut off now, down lane all the way. High off the glass, and good. Javian Downey elevated that time and got the ball over the taller defender and gets lay-in off the right side off the glass. It's 11-10 Grizzlies. Left side, Patrick Punch to the point. Jabrian Hill on the right side. McCavian White. Grizzlies in the man, they match up. We'll try to pressure the perimeter. Shot on the left side for a 3 is no good. Offensive foul is going to be the call, and that's going to be on Big Taylor Harrell. That'll be his second foul. So he'll have to come out of the ball game, and anytime you get him on the bench and make them somewhat smaller, the better. Anthony Swift is in the lineup, back in the lineup for the Nighthawks, and he is from Las Vegas. First player they've had out there, not from Texas. They may not throw him the ball. 11-10 is the score. Grizzlies have it with a 1-point lead. Trayon Grant Foster beats his man. Goes up high off the glass, no good as he went down the right side. Swift gets the rebound, and now the ball is slapped away and picked up by McCavian White. White has really trimmed down from last year. He really looks great. Pass well blocked. Swift with a fadeaway with the right hand. That's short. Rebound, Lionel Kamwimba for the Grizzlies. Up the right side now, Javian Downey. Javian bounce pass in the corner. Trayon has it. Cross court pass, left point. Kyle Germany to the low block. Back outside, Kendon Peebles. At the point, Kyle's got a 3, and he missed it. Rebound long over the head of Kendon Peebles, picked up by McCavian White. White to the right corner, threw it out of bounds. Turnover number 4 on the Nighthawks. 13-10 to go in the first half. Gage Pitts will check in for the Grizzlies, and he'll come in for Javian Downey. So the Grizzlies' front line right now is Trayon Grant Foster, Lionel Kamwimba, and Kendon Peebles. In the backcourt, Gage Pitts and Kyle Germany. Double screen high. Kyle goes round it. Back out to the point. Kendon steps into a 3 at the point. Rounding out. Ball is pulled off. Lionel Kamwimba gets it. Holds it. Lobs it out front to Gage Pitts. Good job by Lionel on the offensive glass. On the left point. Good jab step. Germany steps through. Left-hand layup, no good. Two-handed put back is good by Lionel Kamwimba, who followed the shot. He has 4, and the Grizzlies are out to a 13-10 lead. This zone, after a pretty good start for National Park, has started to take a toll on this. A step through, Bryant shot left away by Kendon Peebles. Terrific play. Now 3-on-2 break the other way, all the way. Trayon Grant Foster, he'll be bumped by McCavian White, and that'll be a foul on him, his first. 12-16 to go in the first half. Team foul 3 on the Nighthawks. Grizzlies have 1. And it'll be 2 shots for Trayon Grant Foster, who led the Grizzlies scoring in the game Saturday night with 19 points. First try is going to be too hard. Off the back iron, no good. Downey back in the ball game for Kyle Germany. Lionel Kamwimba comes out of the lineup for Carlos Paul. Next try is no good. Rimmed off, and the ball pulled down by Anthony Swift. 13-10 ball game. Grizzlies back to that 1-2-2 zone, which shape shifts. He goes from a 1-2-2 to a 1-3-1. Pass on the wing to the baseline. Bryant Hill around, kicks it to the far left corner. Here's an open shot for a three, no good. Rebounded by Swift. He'll go to the rim inside, off the back iron, no good. Tipped up and in. Terrific play on the follow that time. That was Tim Coang. Tim Coang now has 4. Coang from Grand Island, Nebraska, 6'8". They've got all kinds of size on this basketball team. Out to the point. Now right side to the free throw line. Stepping through, right hand layup is good by Trayon Grant Foster. He's got moves like Jagger. It's 15-12. The Grizzlies with 11:10 to go in the first half. Macavia White out front, free throw line. Hangs, kicks it left quarter. Another open shot for a three, and that's nothing but net. That basket by Sadiq Canty. Now on the side, stepping through Paul to the right corner. Grizzlies with a 3 in the air, and it's good. Javian Downey. He's got 5. He starts hitting that perimeter shot fairly consistently. That will make the offense much better for the Grizzlies. In the right corner, here's another 3. That's no good, but the rebound inside is put back up, no good. Tipped out of bounds by the Grizzlies. It'll be Nighthawks basketball. Karen Collins went in for that rebound, got it, and then put it back and got swatted, but the ball was last touched by the Grizzlies, so it'll be National Park basketball. Inbound play. They bounce off the back of a defender, Carlos Paul. Shoot it, miss it. Ball is picked back up by the Nighthawks, though. That's a smart play. I don't know why more people don't do that. Nicavian White pulls up, 17-foot, force shot, free throw line, no good. Ball was going to be out, picked up by Urgi Hunami. Urgi in the front court. Javian Downey dribbles the lane, kicks it to the left corner. Gage pitch for a 3, no good. Ball off to the weak side. Nicavian White long up the floor, 3-on-1 break, step through, right hand reverse layup is no good. Tipped up and in. That's Patrick Punch. Patrick Punch with a follow. 18-17 Grizzlies by 1. 9:45 to go. We'll get a timeout coming up here in just a few moments. As soon as we get a whistle, we'll have a media timeout. Gage drives, puts up the left-hand shot, no good. Forced that one. And now long up the floor on the break. Right-hand layup high off the board is good by Sadiq Canty. Canty now has 7 off the bench. Javian Downey to the front court. Gage pitch, bounce pass, top of the circle. Carlos Paul dribbles in. Looks over, ball slapped away, lost. Grizzlies second turnover. Up the floor they come. Step through. Good hustle. Riley Whitaker goes to the ball game from Calico Rock. Stepped in the passing lane and stole it. Right in front of the bucket. Another turnover on National Park. 19-18, Nighthawks lead the Grizzlies. Right side, Urgi Hanami to the low block left side. Swift is on Paul. He should have a little advantage. Up and under with the shot. No good. He got fouled on the play. Carlos is quick around the basket. And the foul is going to be called on Anthony Swift. Media timeout. There it is right there. 8:49 to play in the first half. Grizzlies trail the Nighthawks 19-18. And we're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
This is Garrett. And with Steel, you can enjoy great value on outdoor power equipment that will get you there. Steel HT 105 telescoping pole pruner, $90 off. Now only $599.99. Steel RE90 Plus electric pressure washer, $20 off. Now only $199.99.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Back to it, 19-18. Nighthawks lead the Grizzlies, and Carlos Paul at the line, and the first one for the Grizzlies is good. Carlos Paul has been very steady. He had 14 points in the win on Saturday night over the Rockets, and he makes the first. He'll get one more. And no good. Rebounded by Nikavion White. White at the point, around the screen to the left corner. Lob pass down low on the block. Swift has it. He turns. Right-hand baby hook is an air ball. Picked up by Urgi Hanami. And the ball is stolen back. All the way to the hole. Jabrian Hill high off the board. No good. Off the turnover, and Urgi gets the rebound. Front court Grizzlies. Downey to the low block. Paul pumps inside, up and around with a right-hand shot. Good. Carlos Paul with 3 points. Grizzlies by 2. 21-19. 8:10 to play in the half. Nikavion White at the point. Lob pass to the inside. Punch. Post up. Puts it off the board. No good. Too hard. Rebounded by Kyle Germany. Germany front court left side. Riley's wide open with a 3, and it's no good. And the ball will come off to Patrick Punch on the weak side for the Nighthawks. Hill in the front court, top of the circle. Little guard gets it back to Nikavion White. Right side punch. Ball fake goes through the lane. Right-hand scoop shot, no good. Urgi Hanami with a rebound. Quick up the left side. Kyle Germany back out to the point. Carlos, free throw line, left corner. Riley's open again, shoots it again. This time it's good. Riley Whitaker with a 3, and a timeout on the floor called by the Nighthawks. 7:23 to play in the first half. And we get a 30-second timeout with the score. Grizzlies leading the Nighthawks from National Park College Hot Springs 24-19. We're back in 30 seconds on KD1.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
We come back just in time to see a power move from a powerful forward. Nikavion White took it down the right side of the key, had some body contact, made the shot off the board, and he got fouled. And Javian Downey just picked up his second foul of the basketball game for the Grizzlies, so he'll go to the bench, only the second team foul. But it is a bucket and 1 now for Nikavion White, who has 7 points. He averages 18 points a ball game. And the free throw try is good. I'd like to see what his mailbox looks like. I bet he gets mail from every state in the union, wanting him to play at the next level. He'll have a couple of years eligibility left. Kyle Germany down the key. Ball away from 13. Off the back iron. Won't fall. Rebound White. He's up there above everybody. He'll bring it up on the dribble. Down the key, step through shot. Knocked away by Wimba. Picked up on the baseline. They'll cut off the dribbler. Back out on the wing. Bryant Hill with a 3 on the left side. Good. Bryant Hill has 6. in the left corner. Here's another three. That's no good. And the ball will be picked up at the free throw line by Swift. Picked now down the left side to Brian Hill out to the right point. Octavio White at the point. Swift for a three. No good. Rebound. High in the air to pull that one down was Lionel Kamwimba. 25-24. National Park has retaken the lead here. Trayon Grant Foster spins to the middle all the way. Puts it high off the board. No good, but a foul will be called. He'll get to the line and shoot two with 6:05 to go in the half. Patrick Punch will be called for his first personal foul. Team foul 5 on the Nighthawks. Trayon Grant Foster has 2 points tonight. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. His first try is good. Kamari Vincent will check in for the Grizzlies now. Kamari is 6'3" freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Riley Whitaker comes out of the ballgame. Riley got 3 shots while he was out there. Here's the next try, way off, and that was an air ball, and that'll be a dead ball. And the ball will go back over to the Nighthawks. 6:04 to go. First half tied at 25. You see where the math works against us. The Nighthawks average 94 points a game. The Grizzlies, they average 70 points a game. So something's got to give one way or the other. Pass down the lane. Here's a shot high off the board, up and good. Gavion White puts it in. Was begging for a foul. Now the other way. Here's Vincent. Puts up a right-hand runner. No good. Loose basketball picked up by Hill. Hill up the right side, down the middle all the way. Puts it up high off the board and good. Terrific play. A shot with the left hand. Brian Hill now has 8. 29-25. Grizzlies with Kyle Germany, Trayon Grant Foster, Gage Pitts, Lionel Kamwimba, and Kamari Vincent off the high screen free throw line. Stepping through, Germany goes up inside, and he got fouled on the floor. And there will be a holding foul. That foul is going to be on Sadiq Canty. That's his first. Inbound from underneath the Grizzlies. Inbound in the right corner. Kyle Germany beats his man. Pull up baseline jumper is way short. And here come the Nighthawks. We're forcing some shots to a degree here. White down the lane. Kicks it to the far right corner. At the right point. Step across. Brian Hill with a 3. No good. And the rebound, Kyle Germany chases it down. Lionel Kamwimba got a little tangled up there with Anthony Swift coming up the floor. On the right side, Trayon with it. Off the high screen, dribbles to the point. Crossed over, lost it, slapped away. Too much dribbling. And the ball is over. Have a foul called in the backcourt. So, I don't know how many times you see that happen. A player turns the ball over and then is tagged for a foul. This kind of compounds the situation. Lionel comes out of the ball game. Carlos Paul comes back in. And now the Nighthawks come up with 4:40 to go in the first half. 29-25. They have the 4-point lead. Pass the ball deflected away, picked up by the Grizzlies, and Carlos Paul has it. Front court, Trayon all the way down. Right hand layup off the glass and good. Nobody came over and picked him up, so he just took it straight in. And now 5 points for Trayon Grant Foster. He's going to have to play more minutes tonight with the size National Park has. Over on the left side. On the dribble. Here's a pull-up by Canty off the board. Good. Sadiq Canty now has 9 points off the bench. Only Nicavian White has more. He has 10. Gage Pitts for on the right point. 31-27. Grizzlies trail by 4. Kamari Vincent on the right sideline. Gets it to Grant Foster all the way. Goes up, hangs, shoots, lost the ball on the way. Tipped out of bounds, and it will go back to the Grizzlies. Riley Whitaker and Kendon Peebles come in. Kamari Vincent will come out of the lineup. Trayon Grant Foster will come out of the lineup. Inbound the corner quickly. Riley Whitaker pass outside. Back over to Riley in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Ball knocked away and stolen. Taken away, but from Gage Pitts. 4th turnover on the Grizzlies. Front court, hook pass far side. Gavian White with a 3, and it's off the backboard, over the top of the backboard, and out of play. 31-27. I can easily see playing fast how this team scores almost 100 points a game. They've got some firepower. Gage Pitts, low block. Ball is knocked away. Great hustle. Ball saved inbounds by Swift to get it to Hill. All the way down the floor. Right-hand layup off the glass is good. And I'm telling you, Jabrian Hill is in attack mode when he takes off down the floor with it. It's 33-27. Tom Emmerich will check in for the Grizzlies at the next stop. Kyle Germany with a high screen. Curls over the top to the baseline. Carlos has it. Shoots with no rebounders there, but makes it. Carlos Paul from the right baseline. That had to go in because nobody was there to get a rebound. 33-29. Navy blue clad Nighthawks with the offense now with White cross court. Now pull-up shot from 12 feet is no good. Ball will roll out and out of bounds. Grizzlies. Oh, they're going to dance off the Grizzlies. I sure thought that was the last touch by the Nighthawks. Evidently not. All right, the Grizzlies 5 right now. Carlos Paul, Tom Emmerich, Kendon Peebles, Riley Whitaker, and Kyle Germany after the substitutions. 2:22 to go in the half. 33-29. And for some reason, players going to the bench. Evidently, Carlos Paul had maybe a blood issue over here. So if that be the case, we'll have to find Carrie and her box of Band-Aids. They may have blood on the floor, too, if that be the case. Carlos Paul looking at his right elbow. And so we'll get this all fixed and squared away. And remind you that our next ball game will be Friday night. We'll be here at the West Plains Civic Center, and on Friday night, the Grizzlies will play Arkansas State Newport, 7 o'clock start time. And then on Saturday night, we'll play Morton College, also here at the Civic Center. Kerry Elrod has emerged on the far side. Anytime you have blood on the floor, the game has to stop. They have to get disinfected to clean it up. And not only that, then you got to make sure that that spot that they cleaned up is very dry. It doesn't take much moisture on the floor to make something a complete hazard. Carrie's out there with her spray bottle. We can't do anything until Carrie gets done. She gets applause from across the way from the Grizzly volleyball players who are here in attendance. So it looks like we're ready to go again. Kavion White will throw the ball in for National Park. To Brian Hill, Karen Collins, Patrick Punch. He took Punch out of the lineup. Sadiq Canty and Anthony Swift are the 5 right now for the Nighthawks. Canty in the ball game. He's from Dallas, Texas. And I've never seen a team start, depending on what state they're from, I've never seen a team start 5 players from another state and all those players being from another state. If that's the case with them. They started 5 from Texas tonight. Carey's on the prowl looking for more spots on the floor, but evidently things are good to go. So Carlos is out of the game. Tom Emmerich is in. On the right side, here's an open shot for a 3, and that's good. Karen Collins was not affected by the delay. He makes a 3. 36-29, 7 points. This is the biggest lead for the National Park College Ball Club. The Nighthawks up by 7. High screen left. Germany steps through. Left-hand layup off the glass and good. Kyle Germany went for the offhand. He has 9 points. I had a friend of mine come up and watch the Grizzlies the other night, and he was so impressed by Kyle Germany. In the right corner, here's another three. Looks good by Sadiq Canty. Canty off the bench has 11. 39-31. We're playing zone, so they're going to have chances to shoot the three, and they've been taking advantage of that. Outside, Riley Whitaker at the point. Bounce pass, low block. Lionel Kamwimba turns to the middle to his left. Up and under, high off the board, no good. Rebounded by Bryant Hill. Hill up the middle of the floor. Now down the lane all the way. Right-hand runner off the board, no good. A hold will be the call against the Grizzlies on the foul. And then Peebles will be called for the foul. Here's one issue that the Grizzlies have thus far in the basketball game. We're getting no scoring from the bench. 3 points off the bench so far. That was a single bucket by Riley Whitaker. At the point, a catch and shoot for another three. It rims around and goes in. Karen Collins. It's 42-31. An 11-point Nighthawk lead. Off the screen, crossover, Germany spin. Goes up for the shot, lost it, kicked out of bounds by Swift. And right now our offense seems to consist of spreading the floor and just going 1-on-5 down the middle of the lane. That's probably not going to cut it. Inbound play. Germany on the inbound gets it far corner. Kenan Peebles with a catch. And a whistle and a holding foul will be the call on the Nighthawks as he drove to the basket. Kieran Collins with the foul. That'll be his first. 17th foul on the Nighthawks. Kendon Peebles, 6'5" sophomore from Hampton, Virginia, goes to the line, and he's looking for his first point of the night. And the free throw is good. (42-32). Second try is good. 42-33. Grizzlies back to the zone. Been in the zone since the game began. Into the corner, catch and shoot by Canty, no good. Weak side rebound taken down by Riley Whitaker. Whitaker up the right side to the right corner. Catch and shoot for Kendon for three, no good. And a foul is going to be the call. Who's that going to be on? That's going to be on Lionel Kamwimba on the rebound. He picked up a pushing foul there. And that'll be the first foul on Lionel. 15th foul on the Grizzlies. 2 more, and the Nighthawks shoot free throws, but we only have 33 seconds to go in the first half. 42-33. The Nighthawks have been salty. They're 8-0 on the season. Ranked number 11 in the country in Division II basketball. So when you're ranked in the top 25, the division you play in doesn't really matter that much. It really speaks to how good you are. Bounce pass to Hill, cutting on the baseline, and gets the feed from White. No good. Rebounded by Kenan Peebles. Grizzlies on the run. Kyle Germany will come down. 7 seconds to go. Step in from 17. Carlos with a 2. No good. Kamwimba up inside and scores on the putback, and he got fouled with 1.5 seconds to go in the half. It'll be the second foul on number 2, Anthony Swift. That was a big basket, makes it a 7-point game. Urgi Hunami comes in for Kyle Germany. Lionel Kamwimba with 6 points in the first half. 2 out of 2 from the line with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play here to make it a 6-point game. And it is good. 42-36, and no shot at the horn. That's the end of the first half. Well, the Grizzlies trail by 11. They've cut it down to 6 at the half, 42-36. We'll take a 2-minute break here. Grizzly basketball from the Civic Center on a Tuesday night continues in just 2 minutes on KDY.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
My name is CJ Collins, and I'm with Always a Future for Kids. Our mission is to help kids that struggle in our community. We do so by hosting events like Ozarks Gaming Convention, an annual disc golf tournament, kids' craft days, and other events throughout the year. We also help assist other nonprofit organizations with their events and initiatives. If you would like to donate or volunteer in the community with our organization, reach out to me at info@afkfoundation.org or message us on Facebook.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University, West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Welcome back to the Civic Center. It's 42-36. And at the break, the Grizzlies trailing by 6 against the 11th-ranked Division II team in the country, the National Park College Nighthawks from Hot Springs, Arkansas. And we'll go over the scoring here in the first half in just a couple of moments. I got thinking as I looked up at the scoreboard, I thought, seems like every game we have something like, 34, 36 points at the break. And I was going back just to check and see if that was, in fact, the case. And as it turns out, I'm not too far off the mark here. The Grizzlies in previous games have had, and I'm missing one game on this list, but they've had 33, 35, 32, 28, 27, 39, 39, and tonight they have 36 at the break. So the halftime score is 42-36. Game got started on a pretty good note. The Nighthawks jumped out to an early lead, led by as much as 11 in the first half. And right now, and a good final minute there by Lionel Kamwimba. He was very active both ends of the floor, but there's that last possession able to get the offensive rebound, put it in, and give the Grizzlies a little better footing heading into the second half. And right now, down 42-36. Scoring in the first half of the ball game, the Grizzlies led in the first half by Kyle Germany, who made the first 3 field goals. He has 9 points. Lionel Kamwimba has 7. 3 players have 5. Carlos Paul, Javian Downey, and Trayon Grant Foster. 3 points for Riley Whitaker and Kendon Peebles with 2. For the Nighthawks, Patrick Funch has 2 points, 10 for Jabriant Hill. McKavion White has 10 points at the break. Kieran Collins with 6. 2 for Tim Coang. And Sadiq Canty has 11 points at the break. It's a 6-point ball game, and the difference in the ball game so far is bench scoring. National Park College has 11 points off their bench. The Grizzlies have 3. That's 8. And the deficit is 6. It's 42-36. We'll take another 2-minute break and come back to the West Plains Civic Center and Joe Paul Evans Arena in just a moment on Hot Country KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
This is Garrett, and with Steel, you can enjoy great value on outdoor power equipment that will get you there. Steel HT 105 telescoping pole pruner, $90 off, now only $599.99. Steel RE90 Plus electric pressure washer, $20 off, now only $199.99.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Bailey Shipping GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey Factor works for you.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzly halftime is brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. And a reminder that when you come to a Grizzly basketball game from now through the 28th, you have the opportunity to be a part of something really special. It's the Howell County Christmas Toy Drive. And at all ball games, if you'll just bring a new toy to drop in the box as you come into the Civic Center, that is your game admission. That counts. Well, it counted for tonight, also counts for this coming Friday and Saturday night. And the Grizzlies will play both Friday and Saturday here, just like we did last weekend. The Grizzlies will play against Arkansas State Newport on Friday, and they'll play Morton College on Saturday night. Then we'll have another home game coming up on the 28th. That'll be against NEO in Northeastern Oklahoma A&M from Miami, Oklahoma. 42-36 is the score as Neil Diamond entertains here at the West Plains Civic Center. Our schedule is moving right on along. We don't have many games in the month of December. We've got, I think, maybe 3 games on the December calendar, and then we get quite a long layoff. And the Grizzlies will not come back until after the first of the year. And when we come back after the first of the year, I mean, we just jump right into it, and region season will be underway. This region basketball season, well, we'll talk about that a little bit more in just a little bit. Meanwhile, let's take another 2-minute break. Second half looms. The Grizzlies 42-36, down by 6 at the break here at the Civic Center. We're back in 2 minutes on KDY.
The Ozarks Healthcare team cares about your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unpredictable injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has a team of 8 orthopedic, spine, and podiatry providers to care for your athletes. The OZH team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and exceptional sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as OZH Orthopedic and Spine, visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
My name is CJ Collins, and I'm with Always a Future for Kids. Our mission is to help kids that struggle in our community. We do so by hosting events like Ozarks Gaming Convention, an annual disc golf tournament, kids' craft days, and other events throughout the year. We also help assist other nonprofit organizations with their events and initiatives. If you would like to donate or volunteer in the community with our organization, reach out to me at info@afkfoundation.org or message us on Facebook.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University, West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Players are warming up for the second half here, and they're playing Bruce Springsteen, Dancing in the Dark, on the PA here. And I asked Drew, because I was going to say, I bet none of these kids have this song on their iPod. And I asked Drew, are iPods even a thing anymore? And he said not really. I guess they're still around, but not as pervasive as they used to. People just use their phone, I guess, Drew said. That's what I use for about everything. But anyway, last year, as I was checking things out here, I mentioned this very early on in the ball game. Last season, the Grizzlies played National Park College twice. The first time they played them was here on November the 28th in a great basketball game that went overtime. National Park won it by a final of 91-89. Then on December the 17th, a little over a year ago, we went down to Hot Springs and played National Park. And in that game, the 3 best players, 2 of them are here tonight, Patrick Punch and Dacavian White. So they had their 3 best players suspended, and we had to work our rear ends off, beat them anyway down there by 10, 77-67. But tonight, the Nighthawks are back to full speed, and this is a high-powered offense, one of the better offenses we'll see this season. And you're talking about especially a couple of kids that have a chance to be very good at the next level, Dacavian White and Patrick Punch. Grizzlies, meantime, in the first half, 7 out of 11 from the free throw line. Kyle Germany had 9. Another really solid half for Lionel Kamwemba. He had 7 points at the break, 3 out of 3 from the free throw line. But the bench scoring right now is the big difference in the ball game. Grizzlies had just 3 points off the bench. Nighthawks had 11. That's an 8-point differential, and it's a 6-point difference on the scoreboard. All right, we'll take our last time out. Second half looms. Let's see if the Grizzlies can get off to a good start and even things up. It's 42-36. National Park leads the Grizzlies back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University, West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Back to the Civic Center. Matt Stump is our engineer tonight, and you learn something every once in a while on the radio. I just found out. Drew Joyce has told me they discontinued the iPod a year ago. So now you know. Here we go, back to play. Grizzlies flip the ball, down by 6. Trayon looks inside, nothing open. Back to the left corner, starting 5 for both teams. Germany to the right point to Foster. Foster over a high screen to the left elbow. Pulls it back. Back to the left corner. Kyle Germany curls over a screen. Gets into the paint all the way around. A right-hand layup good. Kyle Germany makes it 42-38. Grizzlies down by 4. We should say hello to Curtis Ballou. He's probably watching broadcast. He's working right now. He's been awfully good luck. We're 3-0 with him here. Pass to the middle. Tyler Harrell on the left side, White. Gets in the paint. Goes in. Two-hand scoop shot up and good. Got to say, if he gets that close to the basket, 5 feet, he's going to score. He has 12. 44-38. Carlos Paul, and the pass across is Carlos wasn't looking for it. Bounced off him. White down the court the other way, lays it up and in. He has 14. 46-38. Carlos on the win. Another bad pass. And there's going to be a tie-up, jump ball, and the ball will belong to the Nighthawks. Now, one thing that we have done the last 2 games, and a timeout's going to be called by the Grizzlies with 18:44. This will be a 30-second. No, it's going to be a full timeout. Back in a minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University, West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Back to play. Harrell inside on the pass from the wing. Missed shot, no good. Trayon Grant Foster has it. Trayon picked up by Punch up the side. Now a whistle blocking foul on Patrick Punch, who goes down in some sort of obvious pain. That'll be his second foul. May have heard him grunt from all the way up here. But he's young, strong. He'll recover. Let's put it like this. He's not hurt so bad he wants to come out of the ball game. 46-38. Grizzly ball inbound. Javian Downing. To the right side, Trayon Grant Foster. Bounce pass, low block. Carlos has 6'8" White on him. Shot up and inside, no good. Tipped up and in by Carlos Paul. Carlos has 7, 46-40. Nighthawk basketball. Right side ball fake. Down the lane all the way. Right hand scoop shot up and good. You can't let him just dribble into the lane because he's going to score every time. Nicavian White has all 6 in the second half. He has 16 points. Kyle Germany out front. Wide open. Pass up at 3. Boy, they had Carlos open inside on a smaller guy. 3 in the corner, no good by Trayon Grant Foster. Harrell rebound, kicks it out, 2-on-2 break. All the way down the floor, Patrick Punch puts it up, no good. And he got his own board, goes up inside, no good. He got fouled on the play. And he'll shoot 2 times. 17:34 to go. Riley Whitaker will check in a moment. That foul was the first on Carlos Paul. Patrick Punch from Houston, Texas, 6'5" sophomore guard. First try is good. Nighthawks are 3 out of 3 from the line. 49-40. 11 has been their biggest lead. Here's the next try, good. Well, it's out to 10 now, 50-40. I've been telling people all day, asking how's the ball game going to go tonight, and I'm telling you, we don't play really well. We'll probably lose We've got to pick up the pace a little bit here. Riley Whitaker. Kamwimba at the point. On the right side, Trayon Grant Foster. Trayon dribbles, picks it up, kicks it outside. Carlos puts it on the floor. Now picks it up, gets it back to Riley with a three. No good. Rebound, Lionel Kamwimba. Kicks it cross court. Trayon Grant Foster has it. Trayon splits the D, and a foul's going to be called against the Nighthawks. That'll be on Patrick Punch. That'll be his third foul, so he may have to come out of the ball game. And any time that he's not on the floor is a great thing, but he is staying out there. Let's go after him and see if we can get number 4 on him here. Davian Downey out front, kicks it right corner. Riley's got another three. That's no good. And a foul inside will be against the Grizzlies on the rebound. Lionel Kamwimba smiling as he picks up his second foul. The Grizzlies have made 3 threes tonight. Perimeter shooting has not been there so much. Out the point. Here's Karen Collins, left corner. Patrick Punch for a three, no good. Carlos Paul gets the rebound. Whitaker bounce pass. Ball is kicked out of bounds. He'll stay with the Grizzlies. Taylor Harrell is back in the ball game, the 6'11" postman for National Park. Kavian White still out there too. He is 6'8". Grizzlies with Lionel Kamwimba in the middle. 6'6" Trayon Grant Foster, who has it on the right side. Trayon to the top of the circle. Keeps the dribble. Feeds it out. Javian Downey. Pull up. 15-foot jumper. Good. Javian on that mid-range shot. He is very good at that. He has 7. 50-42. And, boy, we were needing a bucket bad right there. Grizzlies have not attempted to guard them man-to-man, which I think is a very wise thing. Here's Punch with a jumper from the right side. No good from 15 feet. Riley Whitaker with a rebound. Javian Downey up the left side, cross court. Trayon Grant Foster with a catch and a three in the air from the right corner. Good. GGF has 8. It's back to a 5-point game. 50-45, 15-44 to go. In the right corner, a catch and shoot for a three. Hill, it's good. Jay Bryant Hill has 13 now. And it's 53-45. A lot of time to go in this basketball game. Javian Downey up front. And ball is tipped out of bounds by Bryant Hill. Stays with the Grizzlies. And a sub in. They'll get Sadiq Canty back in their lineup, and why not? Canty in the first half, the 6'3" sophomore from Dallas, had a big first half of 11 inside. Here's a shot. That's been good by Trayon Grant Foster, who got around Canty defensively that time and got the lay-in from the left side with the right hand. 10 for Trayon. Right side, long three is good. Knocked down from range that time by Kevin Collins. He has 9. They have 4 players that average more points than anyone on the Grizzlies. Left elbow, Riley Whitaker at the right point. Back door, nothing open. Carlos will shoot a three, and it's nearly an air ball. Hits the front of the rim, 56-47. Down the key all the way. Layup no good. Rebound, Trayon Grant Foster. Grizzlies out on the break, 5-on-2. Taking it all the way in. He lost the ball, saved it, kicked it outside. Here's a three in the air, no good. Rebound off the miss by Kyle Germany. Sadiq Canty in the front court. We have, in the last 2 games, had severe problems scoring in the first 10 minutes of the second half. And there's another three, and it's good by Canty. He has 14. It's 59-47. Number 11 in the country, D2. Bad pass on the wing, loose basketball. A steal, 2-on-1 break, feed it across. Right-handed dunk by Canty on the break. Timeout. 13:53 to play in the second half. And the Nighthawks, it'll be a full timeout. Nighthawks have outscored the Grizzlies here in the second half, 19-11, and their lead is now 14 61-47. Back in a minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
This is Garrett, and with Steel, you can enjoy great value on outdoor power equipment that will get you there. Steel HT 105 telescoping pole pruner, $90 off, now only $599.99. Steel RE90 Plus electric pressure washer, $20 off, now only $199.99.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Starting the second half on a cold note does not always signal that you're going down, but against really good teams, you can't do that tonight. We're down 14, still having a little bit of an issue scoring. Downey drives the right baseline around the basket and stepped out of bounds. Grizzlies with their 7th turnover of the basketball game, 61-47. White in the backcourt. Urgi Hunami in the ball game for the Grizzlies, on him defensively. That's the best matchup for the Grizzlies right there. And a reach in. No, we're going to have an illegal screen call on Taylor Harrell. That's his 3rd foul, so 13:30 to go. Kenton Peebles comes in. 61-47, Grizzlies down by 14. This is the biggest lead of the game for National Park College, or for either team. High screen, Downey to the right point. Tom Emmerich dribbles across, throw on the left side, the pass to Downey. Off a screen, Downey dribbles in, just out of control, lost the basketball and turned it over. Now back the other way. Here come the Nighthawks at the point. We'll circle back around, double team on the basketball. And he tried to bounce it off a Grizzly. It's saved out from going out of bounds by Taylor Harrell. And it'll be a turnover on the Nighthawks. Their first of the second half. So the Nighthawks are winning this half. 19-11. They were up by 6 at the break. Grizzlies have got to find a way to score because it's been hard to score so far. Kenton Peebles at the point, down the lane, all the way. Left-hand layup, no good. Rebounded inside. It's picked up by Harrell for the Nighthawks. Grizzlies on a 3-game winning streak. Pass to the corner. Canty shoots a 3. No good. And the ball is chased down by Jabrian Hill. He gets it, bounce pass underneath. Canty with a reverse layup, no good. Rebound picked up by Riley Whitaker. Cross-court pass. Urgi's got a 3 at the right point. Good! Urgi Hanami from downtown gives us a little bench scoring there with a 3, 61-50. Got to get stops. That's really hard to do. That's another illegal screen in the backcourt on Taylor Harrell. And a foul as he clipped Gage Pitts going past him. And so the 4th foul on Harrell. 61-50, Grizzly basketball. Kamari Vincent is in for Riley Whitaker. Kamari Vincent, Urgi Hanami, Tom Emmerich, Gage Pitts, and Kenton Peebles are the 5 right now. Let's see if Urgi can get open again and double up on that 3 ball. He has it at the point. He's playing the point. Hanami dribbles over, looks left, passes right. Hands off Gage Pitts down the lane. Bounce pass and a travel violation on Gage, who did a little slide step to try to get around the defender to get the ball to the corner. 9 turnovers on the Grizzlies, 6 on the Nighthawks. That's National Park basketball. They bring the ball up at the 11:40 mark. Right side, Hill gets it across to Canty. Now in the right corner to Kavian White, guarded by Hunami. Drop step, fadeaway off the board, no good. Ball tipped long, picked up by Urgie. He passes up ahead. On the break, all the way. Layup good by Kamari Vincent, who really ran the floor well there. Kamari Vincent now the other way. Quickly, they get the ball down the floor and beat the Grizzlies back on defense, and Swift gets the lay-in. Anthony Swift with his first basket. 63-52. Gage Pitts, top of the circle. Kendon Peebles looks back door, nothing open. Urgie Hanami. Out to the point, Tom Emmerich. Dribbles across, down low, lost it, picked up by Kendon. Turns, left-hand shot high off the board, no good. Tipped up by Tom, but it's going to be picked up by Swift for the Nighthawks. Whistle and a turnover against Kavian White, who carried the basketball. As he got it in the front court, got away from him a little bit, and called for the travel. Trayon Grant Foster in for Kendon Peebles. Urgie Hunami, Gage Pitts, Kamari Vincent, Tom Emmerich, Trayon Grant Foster are the Grizzly Five. 63-52. Screen going to the right corner. Urgie again with a three, no good. Rebounded, tipped up by Emmerich, picked up by Urgie. Goes up, scores, foul on the play, and the basket counts. Urgie Hunami makes it a 9-point game with 10:23 to go. That foul will be number 2 on Kieran Collins. And now Urgie Hunami from Windsor, Ontario, goes to the free throw line. Try to complete the three-point play. And he missed it. 63-54. We still have a lot of time, but it'd be good to get a run going here and tighten this thing up before we get down the stretch. DeBrian Hill at the point. Sadiq Canty open. Three is good. That guy starts for probably 70% of the teams that they play against. He has 18 points off the bench. Here's a drive down the lane. Up and good by Gage Pitts. Gage took it to the basket. His first basket, 66-56. We'll have a whistle, and that'll be a stoppage. Paul Fitzsimmons is the official on the call that time, and a holding foul will be the call on the Grizzlies. That will be on Gage Pitts. Media timeout with 9:42 to play in the ball game. The Grizzlies are down 10 to the talented Nighthawks from Hot Springs. It's 66-56. National Park College with the lead. We're back in a minute on KDY.
Are you ready? Next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
My name is CJ Collins, and I'm with Always a Future for Kids. Our mission is to help kids that struggle in our community. We do so by hosting events like Ozarks Gaming Convention, an annual disc golf tournament, kids' craft days, and other events throughout the year. We also help assist other nonprofit organizations with their events and initiatives. If you would like to donate or volunteer in the community with our organization, reach out to me at info@afkfoundation.org or message us on Facebook.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
I see the original Grizzly coach in the stands tonight, Tom Barr. He's here watching the Grizzlies play. 66-56. National Park College with the ball. Vincent on the ball. McCavian White on the left wing. Backed it down, lost the ball. Stolen. Urgie Hunami's going to go coast to coast all the way. Right-hand layup, and that is a goaltend on the lay-in by Anthony Swift. So Urgie gets credit for the field goal. Urgie has really given us a lift off the bench with 7 points off the bench here in the second half. And it'll be the inbound in the back court. 66-58. Down by 8 with 9:20 to play. Bryant Hill, front court. Bryant, high screen, goes to the left, wraparound pass, left baseline. McCavian White, right side, Swift in the corner, stepping across. Sadiq Kenny with a three, and it's no good. Let it go out of bounds, boys. This goes out, and it'll be Grizzly basketball. Well, we get a stop. Now you got to score and tighten this thing up. Stops can be hard to come by against really good teams. And this team that wears the NPC across their chest is very good. Gage Fitz out front with 20 on the shot clock. High screen goes right to the right corner. Urgie looking to shoot it. Goes around his guy all the way in. Goes up. Got fouled. He'll shoot two. And the foul will be against National Park College's Anthony Swift. That'll be his third foul. Urgie Hunami, who has come from the bench here in the second half, didn't score in the first half, has 7 points here in the second half, and he really looks good against this NPC defense. First of two is good. We'll go to National Park College. I think it's December the 2nd for a game against this same team. Next try is good. 66-60. It was 13. Down the lane, White all the way in. Goes up with the shot over Lionel Kamwemba and puts it in off glass. 8.5 for him, 18 for the game. He's got his average. Left side, Kamari Vincent goes around this guy, cut off. On the side now, Gage Fitz. Gage pulls it back, picked up by Hill, goes left, gets it across now, handed to Kamari Vincent. Trayon Grant Foster dribbles through, lost it, picked up. Lionel inside, and a little two-hand lay-in is good. Lionel Kamwemba with 9. They force it down the floor. Quick shot up and good. Well, 1-on-3 was Karen Collins. Forced the shot in the left paint with the left hand and got it to go. He has 11. 70-62. Kamari Vincent, wraparound pass, low block. Loose basketball is going to be picked up by National Park, and they'll call timeout. 7:52 to go in the ball game. With the score, the Grizzlies trail National Park College by a score of 70-62, and it'll be a 60-second timeout. Back in 60 seconds on KDY.
My name is CJ Collins, and I'm with Always a Future for Kids. Our mission is to help kids that struggle in our community. We do so by hosting events like Ozarks Gaming Convention, an annual disc golf tournament, kids' craft days, and other events throughout the year. We also help assist other nonprofit organizations with their events and initiatives. If you would like to donate or volunteer in the community with our organization, reach out to me at info@afkfoundation.org or message us on Facebook.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
$70-62. I'm Harlan Hutchison. Matt Stump in the studio is the engineer, and Drew Joyce does the live stream duties here. Available at OzarkRadioNews.com, Facebook, etc. Here's a drive. We'll have a foul called on the drive by the Nighthawks as McCavian White attacked the basket, and a holding foul, probably Lionel Kamwemba, and it is on Lionel. That'll be his third foul. Here's the inbound play. Baseline, McCavian White gets loose, goes up, got fouled, and he'll shoot two. And the inbound pass came in. Everybody moved out and away from White. He was wide open in the corner, so he just took it to the basket. and picks up the 4th foul on Lionel Kamwimba. Lionel's played a lot of minutes tonight. He'll have to come out of the game. Free throw, no good by McCavian White. So Tom Emmerich back in the ball game, 7:36 to go. Lionel goes out with 4 fouls, but he can't stay out for very long. We just have 7.5 minutes left in the ball game. Next free throw is no good, and the ball is picked up by Trayon Grant Foster. Up the left side, feed it to Downey, all the way in, right hand. Layup hangs on the rim and won't go, but he got his own board. Gets it out to Trayon. Trayon, he leans in, he shoots. He got fouled, he'll shoot 2. With 7:23. Well, that's a good deal for the Grizzlies because he didn't score on the shot that time, but Trayon Grant Foster gets to the free throw line to shoot 2, and the clock stops. 2 free throws. First try, good. Trayon has 11 points. That last foul, number 2 on McCavian White. Next try is no good. 70-63, a 7-point game. All the way down the floor. Here's a drive by Karen, no good. Put back by Swift, no good. Rebound for the Grizzlies. Urgi Hunami up the right side. Trayon being hassled by Canty up front between the leg dribbles. Dribbles through, lost the basketball, offensive foul. Trayon Grant Foster, too much dribbling, and he'll have to come out of the ball game after the turnover. Kendon Peebles comes in the game for Trayon. 70-63. And so the Indian Hills transfer for the Grizzlies will get a break, but not very long one. Up the right side now. Out high, Swift has it, guarded by Tom Emmerich. Grizzlies go to the man-to-man now. Cross-court pass left corner. Canty goes by his guy. Cross-court pass far quarter. Tip pass over to McCavian White from 3. No good. Rebound to Riley Whitaker. A 3 here would make it a 4-point game. 6:34 to go, and the Grizzlies throw it out of bounds. Unforced turnover right there. Javian at the point kicked it across to Riley Whitaker, who moved further down the floor, and the ball went right past him out of bounds. 70-63. Kyle Germany, who's had a long rest. He'll come in a moment. Pass inside. There's White. Goes around his guy, puts it up and good. Urgi Hanami tried to guard him, but if he catches the ball 10 feet from the basket, there's not much Urgi can do. 72-63. Feels like we've been ice skating uphill all night. Kendon Peebles on the left side. On the baseline, Emmerich, fall-away jump shot around. Out, no good. Rebounded to Brian Hill. Here come the Nighthawks on the fly. 3-on-2 break, hit it across Swift. Layup with the right hand is good. Back to an 11-point game. 5:45 to go. 74-63. Over a screen to the corner. Riley catches, shoots a 3. That's no good. Rebound long. Javian Downey has it. Back inside. Tom Emmerich up with the left hand and good. 30-second timeout called by the Grizzlies with 5:30 to go. And I'm sure that Coach Fay, down by 9 now, wants to take the timeout to give his team a chance to set up their full-court press here, and they're going to have to and start taking some chances because with 5.5 to go, down by 9, you can't sit back and let the clock run. Again, the next broadcast of Grizzly basketball will be Friday night. Arkansas-Newport will be the opponent. And then Saturday night, the Grizzlies will host Morton College. And a week from tonight, I'm really looking forward to that game a week from tonight. Northeast Oklahoma A&M, or NEO as he's known to Grizzly fans, is a long-time established team. The Grizzlies used to play all the time back in the early days and up through about 2010, maybe. But there was some point that we just quit playing. This doesn't make much sense because it's not that far away. It's in Miami, Oklahoma, which is just a stone's throw from Joplin. Here's the inbound play in the backcourt. And the Grizzlies go man-to-man full court up the right side. Kieran Collins gets it across now to Bryant Hill. Lob pass out front to Kavian White. We're really pressuring the ball now. Kamari Vincent on him. He gets in the lane, fall away from 13 feet, and it's good. And what do you do? Kamari Vincent did everything he could. 76-65, up the floor quickly, baseline. Kenan Peebles gets bumped, shoots off the board, good. And 7 feet away, Kenan Peebles has 4. 76-67. Crossover dribble, beating his man all the way. Layup good. Foul in the play, and the basket counts, and the basket is good by Kieran Collins on the drive, and he got fouled on the shot by Kenan Peebles. Sometimes you play a team that is so talented and so deep that you find that you may be ill-equipped to match up with them, and that's kind of our case tonight. For the most part, National Park College has had the run of the play. 78-67. Free throw for a 12-point lead is no good. Carlos Paul with a rebound. 4:45 to go. We've still got some time, but we got to start using it in a positive way. High screen, Kyle Germany at the left point. Carlos Paul over to Kamari Vincent. Right point. We don't have time for this, I can tell you that. High screen, dribble across. Germany all the way down the lane. Left-hand layup, no good. Carlos had the read, got it, kicks it outside in the corner. Kyle up, fake over to Kamari at the point. Now on the right wing, Riley Whitaker. Fakes, drives in, double team outside. Urgie catches and shoots a three, and it's way off the mark. And the rebound taken down by National Park. We couldn't get the ball on the ball movement at that time away from their defense. They just react very quickly. We had 3 guys touch the ball outside the three-point line, but nobody could get open. Anthony Swift on the baseline. We'll have a holding foul on the Grizzlies, and that will be on Carlos Paul, his second foul. Each pitch, Lionel Kamwemba and Darren Combs will come in the game from Poplar Bluff, freshman guard. Darren got some floor time up in Ottumwa in both those games up there and really looked good. So good to see him get some floor time. Free throw, Anthony for the Nighthawks. It's good. All 5 of his points in the second half. Next try is good. (80-67). We've lost to 3 nationally ranked teams this year and losing to a 4th one here tonight. Left corner, Urgie, ball fake, dribbles all the way through, all the way. Right-hand runner is no good. Lost the ball, and a foul. That was Darian Combs who took it to the basket. A foul's going to be called. Probably Kieran Collins for the Nighthawks. 3:36 to play in the ball game, and it is the 3rd foul on Kieran Collins. Both teams over the limit. 18 fouls on the Nighthawks, 8 for the Grizzlies. Darian Combs to the free throw line. Shooting, and the first one is good. Each time he's been able to get on the floor, he's really played pretty well. Darian Combs vying for more playing time, but he misses that free throw. Rebound on the putback, up and in by Lionel Kamwemba. 3-point play. Lionel has 11, 10-point game. Again, if we can make a push here in the next minute and a half, we might have a shot at it, down by 10. Kavian White dribbles in the front court, screen, no, spins baseline, steps through, lost the ball. Darian Combs with it. Darren up the floor. He's going to take it coast to coast, goes in, lays it up, pinned on the backboard, out of bounds. Last touch by the Nighthawks. Riley Whitaker will come in the ball game for Darren Combs. Kenan Peebles in for Lionel Kamwemba. Inbound play, lob out front, tough catch, and it's knocked away and stolen. Now up the floor, long pass up ahead. Collins play up good. In the second second half, Grizzlies 7 turnovers to 2 against the Nighthawks. 82-70. Kamari Vincent forces his shot from the free throw line. That's up and good. 82-72. Going to have to be very aggressive at the defensive end. Gage Pitts on the basketball. Comes out a little bit more, and now pressures, kicks it to the point. These guys are so quick they can go right around anybody. Here's a dunk down inside Swift with a two-handed dunk, and he missed it, and he hung on the rim. That should have been a technical. Now it's the left side. Kamari Vincent has it. Here's Riley. Thought about it. Now in the corner, Vincent's got a three. It's way short. But underneath, picked up by Hunami off the board. No good. Tipped up. No good. Ball tipped out to the corner. Saved by Hill. And gets it back to Davian White. Up the left side. Collins all the way. Goes up with the layup. Good. Foul in the play. Basket will count for Bryant White. With 2:03 to go, and that'll make it an 84-72 ball game. And there will be one free throw associated with this. Collins with the basket, +1. First foul on Riley Whitaker for the Grizzlies. So barring a quick turnaround here, the free throw is good on the three-point play. Boy, they are balanced, and they've got guys that can score. 85-72. High screen, Gage Pitts to the right wing. Riley Whitaker goes baseline. Stops, pops it from 10, no good. Ball is tipped out, picked up by nobody. Now it's picked up by the Grizzlies, stolen away. 2-on-1 break the other way. All the way right-hand layup. It is good. Bryant Hill has 15. 87-72, minute and a half to go. Kenan Peebles goes baseline, goes up with the shot from off the glass left side, good. Kenan Peebles has 6. 87-74. Right baseline, White steps through. He goes up, and he scores at a foul on the play. Basket will count. Kamari Vincent will get the call for his first personal foul. Germany back in the ball game for Riley Whitaker. One free throw for Nakavian White, who is 1 out of 3 from the line. It's up, and it's no good. High in the air for the rebound, Kenan Peebles. 119 and counting, 89-74. The Nighthawks have this one locked up. For 3, left side, no good. Gage Pitts. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. 1:09 to go. So the Grizzlies' 3-game winning streak will come to a screeching halt tonight. They'll drop to 5-4. Nighthawks go to 9-0. Up to the middle of the floor. Here's a driving layup by Hill. No good. He got fouled as they keep attacking the basket. The foul on the Grizzlies, Kenan Peebles, in the act of shooting, so we'll get 2 free throws with this. 1:01 to go. Washington started the game. They averaged 94 points a game. Easy to see why. Bryant Hill, the free throw shooter, and it's good. Hill with that has 16 points. And somebody may have a cut, so they're just going to put a sleeve over his arm. That's Karen Collins. Patrick Punch, who averages 13 points a game, has scored 4 tonight for the Nighthawks. But they've had other people make up for it. Sadiq Canty, off the bench, has 18 points. Nakavian White has 24. He's their leading scorer for the season, averaging 18. He had 25 the other night against Des Moines, who usually is pretty good. Free throw, no good. Rebounded by Kenan Peebles. 1 minute to play. 90-74. We'll get another crack at these guys down south. Shot from the wing for 3, no good. High in the air for the rebound, Sadiq Canty. This Candy kid has impressed me as much as anybody on their team tonight. He has been really good. 90-74, National Park is running time. 16 on the shot clock. Shot clock will be off after this possession. To the far corner, Hill drives in. Right-hand floater is blocked, saved. Now picked up by Gage Pitts off the turnover. Up the left side, Urgie all the way. Puts it up, no good. And the ball pulled down by the Nighthawks. 16 seconds to play. No reason to foul here. And the Grizzlies are going to go down to the Nighthawks from Hot Springs, Arkansas by a final score of 90-74. That will take us to our postgame, and you hear the buzzer. And our Grizzly postgame is up next. We'll check the scoring, and we'll be joined here upstairs by Jared Fay in just a moment. Grizzlies drop this one to National Park College 90-74, and we're back in 2 minutes on KDY.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting? Check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do.
This is Garrett, and with Steel, you can enjoy great value on outdoor power equipment that will get you there. Steel HT 105 telescoping pole pruner, $90 off, now only $599.99. Steel RE90 Plus electric pressure washer, $20 off, now only $199.99.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
Bailey Chevy and GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
No matter the season, you need a truck that stands the test of time. From scorching summer roads to winter's icy grip, count on a truck from Bailey Chevrolet GMC for power and reliability. With a truck from Bailey, be ready for every adventure life throws your way.
This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Find new roads where the Bailey factor works for you.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Nighthawks win this game over the Grizzlies by a final of 90-74. Jared Fay joins me to my right. I've been telling people for the last couple of weeks, you need to come to the game on Tuesday night, the 21st, because National Park College is going to be, I know they're Division II, but they're ranked 11th in the country. And outside of maybe Moberly or Indian Hills, this is as talented and deep a basketball team as we see all year.
Yeah, I'd agree. And, Nicavian White for 5, we'll be seeing him on TV more next year. And they are a very good team. I think they're, we've played some of the best in the country. I think they're right on up there with them when they're shooting the ball well like they did. We tried to zone them, just try to slow the game down. We know they're a team that can score a lot in a hurry. Felt like we did a pretty good job of controlling the tempo early, and then we had some turnovers, and next thing you know, you're down 10, 15 to them, and that's just kind of how they play. They're really good.
It's hard to get a bunch of stops against a team that is as good as they are offensively. And I thought we did a pretty, like you said, a pretty decent job kind of controlling the tempo of the game early by using the zone. I think the problem is that sometimes the slower we play, it makes it hard for us to kind of get into an offensive rhythm. But you were just down by 6 at the half, 42-36.
Yeah, and we had a couple stretches in the second half where I think we cut it to 8 or 6 and kind of had a chance. But, again, we couldn't get stops. Not happy with our defensive effort tonight. And, again, they're a really good team. You got to tip your hat. But I just feel like we didn't have the same energy that we did on Saturday night when we were playing here. So there's a lot of things that we still need to work and get better at.
I thought of Midland. When we played them a little bit earlier, they had the kid that came off the bench and just really lit it up. And National Park College has the same element. the Sadiq Canty kid comes off the bench and scores 18 points for them. He's as good as he could start for probably about 80% of the teams they play against.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, we got to play them one more time down at their place. We'll go down there and battle. But other than that, I'll be kind of fans of theirs. You know, Dylan doing a really good job coaching, and I know he's kind of from the area, and they're just a really good group of guys too. Joking with them down there on the court, but they're a very talented team.
We had pretty good balance tonight. We had 12 players play. 12 players scored in the game. We had 3 players with 11 points, Kyle, Trayon, and Lionel, but that was the high end. We just didn't get enough scores. In defense of that, National Park is really athletic, and they make it hard to score sometimes.
They do, and really good energy. You know, in the first half, I'm trying to call a set, and our guys couldn't hear us, and we're at our own place. It wasn't a road game, but they were so loud on the court. They did a really good job of that. You know, again, a lot of credit to them. They came in here 8-0, undefeated, probably hoping that they come in a little lackadaisical and overconfident. But they didn't. They came in here, played a great effort, and made things very tough on us.
They came in here talented and played like it, and they win the game. They're now 9-0 on the year, so they'll be probably in the top 10 now in Division II rankings next week. Well, we are back here on Friday and Saturday, Arkansas, Newport, and Morton College, and I'm trying to remember if we played either of those teams in recent years, but I can't really recall.
Well, ASU Newport, I know we haven't because it's the first year they've had a program. So Morton College, one of their assistants actually played for me at North Idaho my first 2 years being head coach. So excited to see him. Both very good teams, and there'll be some good games here. So eat some turkey and then come watch us Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, and it's great that we get to stay home over the Thanksgiving holiday. A lot of teams hit the road. People will be able to come out. I thought we had a really good support on Friday and Saturday last weekend.
We did. Great crowds, and hopefully that same group of people come back and bring a friend.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much.
Right, thanks, Harlan.
Jared Fay, the head coach of the Grizzlies, and we go down by 16 tonight. The final score is 90-74. Here's the way the scoring went in the ball game. First of all, for the Grizzlies, 3 players with 11, Kyle Gervity, Javian Downey. Oh, let me take that back. Kyle Gervity, Trayon Grant Foster, and Lionel Kumwimba. All 3 had 11. With 9 points, Urji Hanami with 7 apiece, Carlos Paul and Javian Downey. For the rest of the scoring, 6 points for Kendon Peebles, a 3-point night for Riley Whitaker, 2 apiece for Kamari Vincent, Gage Pitts, and Tom Emmerich, and 1 point for Derek Combs. Leading the scoring for National Park College, boy, they are good. 24 for Nicavian White, 18 apiece for Kieran Collins and Sadiq Canty, 16 for Jabriant Hill, 6 points for Anthony Swift, 4-point night for Patrick Punch, and 2 points for Tim Cohen. Grizzlies at the half trail by 6, but the National Park College squad stretched it out, and the final margin of 16 was their biggest lead of the game. Our next broadcast is coming up on Friday night when Arkansas Newport, as Coach Bay just said, in the first year of their program, will be here. We'll have that game at 7 o'clock on Friday night here at the Joe Paul Evans Arena at the West Plains Civic Center. Thank you for tuning in the broadcast tonight, whether through the live stream or on the radio. Either way, thank you much, and we thank Matt Stump for engineering back at the home base. Thanks to Drew Joyce providing the video. I'm Harlan Hutchison, and the final score again, National Park College 90, MSU West Plains 74, as we say goodnight from the Joe Paul Evans Arena at the